Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematics with G Bajaj. Today we will be doing exercise 3.3 question number 1. Now this is question number 1, third part. 3x minus y is 3 and 9x minus 3y is 9. We have to solve this using the substitution method. So as usual, we have to take one substitution value from one of the equation. I am taking it from first equation. So 3x minus y is equals to 3. So I am keeping minus y here only and I am going to shift 3 minus 3x. Now I am going to multiply both sides with minus sign so that I can get a positive y. So y will become minus 3 plus 3x after multiplying by minus sign. So we got this substitution value of y. Now we have to put up this value into, put it in 2. If we have taken it from first equation, we are going to put up it in 2, and if we have taken it from second, then we will be putting it up in first. So from 2, 9x minus 3y, y is given to be 3x minus 3, which is equals to 9. 9x minus, this becomes 9x plus 9 equals to 9. So here you got 9 equals to 9. That means there is no variable left. Now if we didn't get the value for x, we cannot get the value for y because y depends upon x here. So it means there is no value for x and y. No, this is not like that. There are infinite values for x and y. There is no specific value, but there are infinite many values. How do we get? As I've told you in the interpretation table, if all the ratios are same, then there will be infinite many solutions. I'll drop the link of interpretation table and other parts of this question in the description box. You can check here. A1 over A2 is 3 by 9. B1 over B2 minus 1 over minus 3. C1 over C2 3 by 9. So all the time we got 1 by 3. That means all the ratios are equal. In such condition, we have infinite number of solutions. So if we have to find out a particular solution, we are going to take x to be anything and we can get the value accordingly for y. So it doesn't have a specific solution, it has infinite many solutions. You can get that values by putting up any value for x and you will be getting for y. You can put any value of your choice. Hence this particular question has infinite number of solutions as the ratios are equal. If this question comes in your exams, you have to do the way we have done here.